Hello, I'm Steve Shaw, National Coordinator of Football Officials and Secretary Rules Editor for the NCAA. And today we're presenting our second preseason training video for 2022, and we're going to be focused on targeting. Now let's remember, targeting is a player safety rule, and really is designed to change player behavior in use of the head and the helmet in the game. And it's probably the most important call that we will make as officials, so we've got to be really good in this area. Now, last year we averaged 0.2 targeting fouls confirmed per game. So that's 1 in every 5 games. But as we saw, we had a lot of media focus on this. And maybe one of the reasons is last year, 69.9% of our targeting fouls were 913, which is targeting with the crown of the helmet. So as a reminder to our referees, when we have a 913 crown of the helmet, include that in your announcement, because fans get 914 targeting a defenseless player, but a lot of times they really don't understand the 913 crown of helmet and need to be reminded in our announcement. Now, one reminder is we've got 2 modifications of our rules around targeting. And the first is, now if we have a second half targeting call that's confirmed, the team through their conference can appeal that targeting, and if it's clearly obvious it was not targeting, then we can overturn the disqualification for the first half of the following game. But we've gotten really good in replay. I don't think there'll be very many of these. This will be less than a handful throughout the season. The other change is in the definition of crown of the helmet. We're taking focus away from the top of the face mask to the actual top or apex of the helmet. And as a reminder, 6 inches from that apex, we draw a circle there, and that's crown of the helmet. And we've got a great play on this video that will illustrate the difference from last year to this year in terms of crown of the helmet. So with that, let's get straight on into our plays.
Our first play, we've got a 3rd and 4 situation, and we're going to get a quick throw to the boundary just beyond the line to gain, and then we're going to get a big hit by defender 0. We get a flag down for our side judge for targeting, and as we go back and take a look at this play, we're going to see that number 11, the receiver, is defenseless, and as 0 approaches, the defender lowers his head, leads with his head, so there's a clear indicator here, and then he's going to make forcible contact to the head or neck area of the defenseless receiver with the crown of the helmet. So this is a good call on the field. This is clearly a good job by replay to confirm this as targeting. And we really could have had 913 or 914, but anytime we have a hit to the head of a defenseless receiver, we want to go with 914. So this is a really good job by the crew on the field and by replay. Our second play, we've got a 1st and 10 situation. The quarterback's going to roll to the right and throw downfield to his receiver. And after the receiver misses the ball, defender number 12 is going to deliver a big hit very late. And we get 2 flags, one from our umpire, one from our headline judge. And then we get together, talk it through, and then we're going to get an announcement from our referee.
Personal foul, defense, 12, hitting a defenseless receiver, 15 yards, an automatic first down.
Now, it's a correct call for a late hit, unnecessary roughness, but let's remember from the field, when in question, it is targeting. And replay is going to come in on this and take a look at it. And so after review, they're going to add targeting. And we're going to see from the end zone view that 12, no question, lowers his head, leads with the head, and drives that head right into the helmet of the defenseless receiver. So this is a good job by replay to add this targeting. But I think on the field, we would have liked to have had a dead ball personal foul with targeting. Play 3, we're early in the 4th quarter, and we've got a punt situation. And you're going to see the receiver, number 1, gives a fair catch signal during the kick. And just as he's catching the ball, number 22 of the kicking team delivers a huge hit right into number 1. Now, our back judge gets a flag down, and his call is kick-catch interference with targeting. And it's a good job to have both of these fouls from the field. And as we go back and look at this, we're going to see that number 1 does give a signal, and then number 22 of the kicking team lowers his head and strikes number 1 in the head or neck area. Forcible contact without a doubt. And replay is going to quickly come in and confirm this as targeting. Now, one final note, since 22's foul was in the second half, his first half carryover disqualification will actually carry over to the first game in the 2022 season. Play 4, we get a handoff, and the runner's going to break the ball outside. And we see defender number 5, he's going to come up and make a strong tackle, and then we're going to get a flag from our umpire for targeting with the crown of the helmet by number 5 of the defense. As replay goes in and reviews this, we're going to see the contact by number 5, and as he breaks down to make the tackle, and as we work to confirm the crown, the end zone view shows that by our new definition of crown, this is a glancing blow with the side of the helmet and definitely not an attack with the crown of the helmet. So for 2022, we would expect this foul to be overturned by replay, no targeting. As we watch Play 5 live, there are 3 things that jump out to you first. The hit on the quarterback, a catch, no catch, and a potential targeting. Now, quickly, the hit on the quarterback from the end zone view is definitely not late and well above the knee area, so that's okay. And the catch, no catch, the ball definitely comes loose. Looks like it hits the ground, but I want to focus on the potential targeting. And so as we go back and take a look at this, as the receiver goes to make the catch, we see number 20 come over, and there is helmet-to-helmet contact while the receiver is still defenseless. But the defender, number 20, he's playing the ball. He keeps his head up. There's no attack, so there's no indicator. So clearly, no targeting here. No call on the field, and good job for replay to clear it. Now, play 6, we're going to get a scramble by the quarterback. And we're going to see defender number 33. He's going to strike the quarterback hard in making the tackle. Now, there's no call on the field, but replay is going to stop the game and take a look for targeting. And the first thing we notice is the quarterback is a runner, so definitely not defenseless. So only 913 or crown of the helmet type targeting could be a potential. And as we look at the replays, we see number 33, he's going to lower the head, attack, and make forcible contact with the crown of the helmet into the helmet of the quarterback. So replay is going to put targeting on, and number 33 will be disqualified. Referees, let's make sure we include the term crown of the helmet in our targeting announcement. Play 7, the offense is going to complete a pass for a first down, and then they're going to want to go fast. They're hurrying to the line. And so replay is going to stop the game to look at a potential targeting foul on the receiver. And we get a couple really good replays, and we can tell, number 1, that the receiver is a defenseless player, but the 2 views that we get show the defender, number 23, he's going to lead with his shoulder, keep his head up, and there's no forcible contact to the head or neck area of the defenseless receiver. So replay will correctly not add targeting on this play, and we probably could have confirmed no targeting without a stop had the offense not gone fast here, but we would definitely support a stop in this situation. Play 8, we're late in the half, and we get a throw down the boundary, and the ruling on the field is interception by number 11 of the defense, and he's down near midfield. Now, as we go back and take a look at the action, we may have had a defensive pass interference as the defender grabs the inside shoulder, pulling with restriction that affects the receiver's opportunity to make a play on the ball. But replay is going to stop the game initially to look at the interception. Did the defender reestablish in bounds? Remember, the defense not restricted on staying in bounds, but the defender must reestablish in bounds before touching the ball. And there's no question that the defender did reestablish. But remember, we must review all aspects of the play. And so we do get a little help from our collaborative partner here to take a look at the hit on the intended receiver. And so replay is then going to go back and take a look at this block. And so after looking at this, and you can see that number 29 attacks, lowers his head, leads with the crown of his head into the helmet of the opponent. and they're going to put targeting on this. And it's a post-possession penalty, so the defense is going to keep the ball after the 15-yard penalty from the end of the run, and number 29 is disqualified. Our last play this week, we get a quick throw to the back near the boundary, and number 32 of the defense is going to deliver a big blow. Now, we get no call on the field, but replay is going to stop the game to look at potential targeting. Now, the receiver would still be considered defenseless here, but the contact is clearly away from the head or neck area. But as we look at the contact by number 32, he's going to lower his head, lead with the head, and attack his opponent with the crown of the helmet. So replay is going to properly add targeting on this play. And the referee does a great job of adding crown of the helmet into the announcement.
Result of the play is an incomplete pass, personal foul, targeting, defense, using the crown of the helmet, 15-yard penalty in the previous spot, automatic, first down.
And really, this is the type contact, the contact by number 32 with the crown of the helmet, with the head down. It's the type play we need to get out of the game for the health and safety of the tackler. Well, that's it for our preseason targeting plays, and it is vitally important that we do a great job with these type plays, both on the field and in the replay booth. Player health and safety, and really our game demands that we are excellent with targeting.